applications waiting on the call.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as per your request, I checked with the available managers.
Am,
Currently, the managers are busy with the queue. So I have sent the request. So they'll be calling you back within the next few hours. Is that okay?
yeah, it's probably gonna be the same guy that I got into a very serious argument with, right?
Okay. No, no, no. You won't get the same guy because it is like the queue process is working they'll be assigning it to the available managers.
See,
So
the problem is everybody I speak to, whether it's a manager or not, nobody's trying to be understanding. You understand? So they're all trying to say, no, no, it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. But I'm talking about a design, a cover that I designed. So you can't tell me that it's not right. That's the problem. Like my book cover is the way I want it to be, and you guys are saying no, the E and the S are not supposed to be there, or they're gonna get cut. And then I say, okay, I accept that. It's my design. You can cut it. Don't worry. No, no, we're not gonna print it. So you can't do that. You know, like if I'm allowed to design everything, especially the cover, and I say it's okay, everything, you could print it the way it is. It fits inside the box as long as everything fits where it's supposed to fit. And then now you're saying it's this and it's that. You're not allowed to make any changes to my cover. So that's what they're trying to do. It's not like the inside of the it's not like the inside of the book where it's like, oh, all the words have to be inside the red margin, right? This is the book
yeah,
cover.
that's why.
This is the book cover where everything is just an image, right? So I have a bleed area. I'm allowed to give to give approval, right? If you say it's gonna get cut and I say approve, then you should still print it, right? They're trying to say, no, we're not
Yeah,
going to
that's
print it. No, no. And then he's not letting me speak. Like, what are you not letting me speak? Like, you're wrong. I know you're wrong because this is the second book I printed. So the first time you guys were giving me a hard time with the book cover on my first book. And I called 200 times. I talked to 200 emails, and then eventually they gave in and said, yeah, okay, we'll accept it. So now it's the same problem. I've spoken to you guys for a month, 200 emails, 10 phone calls, and I'm getting hung up on by the manager all the time because they don't want to admit that I'm the designer. I say, okay, print. I put it inside your template, inside your margins. I made it the exact dimension, and you're still saying no because the E is gonna get cut off. It's a cover. If I say okay, you should be able to print it. Period.
that's
Not make
fine.
me
I
wait
completely
2 months,
understand.
5 months, speak to 10 managers. That's not proper. You're not doing proper business. I'm a publisher. I'm the designer. I'm everything. You guys making this hard for me? I just made a book and now you're not gonna print it? Come on, man.
Uh, I do
Crazy.
really apologize for the inconvenience you faced here. So, but currently, the
I'm
manager
typing
is
an
like
email right now
unavailable.
to cs-reply@amazon.com. I'm complaining. I'm gonna complain through email too. You guys you keep wasting my time. My part-time job is talking to Amazon now. I don't get paid to talk to you for hours every day, talk to you guys every day. It's too much, right?
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
It's
Yeah, I do
crazy.
understand your concern. I'm really sorry for that. But for now, there is a manager connecting with us. So, shall I proceed with
Oh, of
the next
course, but
segment so
I
that I can add the manager? Yeah.
of course, but I already know what's gonna happen too. I'm not even trying to sound racist, but I could tell you're Indian. The last person I talked to was Indian. You're gonna give me an Indian manager. I keep talking to Indians. So does Amazon only hire Indian? Yeah, that's racist. So is Amazon racist?
No, no, no. I'm sorry.
Everybody's Indian. I keep asking, can I get a manager from USA working inside Amazon building? You guys can never do that, right?
Yeah,
It's
specifically, we
crazy.
cannot route it to the agents.
I try hard,
For the
man, but I
agents,
get nowhere. What can I say?
I'm really sorry, but trust me, at this time, your issue will be most probably resolved with the current manager.
Yeah, somebody in the printing facility, somebody in the printing department, right? That's who I need to speak
Yeah.
to.
So just wait for a second. I'll be quickly connecting my manager. Just allow me a moment.
It's too much.
Hi, thank you so much for your patience waiting on the call. So here is my manager Sheena, and he'll be assisting you further.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. How can I help you today?
Well, I've been talking to only Indian people, and I was surprised to hear you. I don't think you're Indian, are you?
How can I help you today, sir?
Right. So I'm struggling because all your managers or even just customer support, they're all kind of like shrugging my issue off or trying not to understand, right?
Okay. And what was the issue?
All right. So you're not well. You don't see anything in front of your screen about me.
It just says that you have a problem with the book cover. It
Oh, I
doesn't
thought
say
it shows like the
or
history.
nothing.
I'm on email 200 with you guys. I'm on phone call number 10. I'm on 1 month in, right?
Anytime that you call in, you open a new case. So I just have the case history from today. So if you would like to explain your issue,
Sure.
or if you want me to look at your case history, I can do that as well. I'll place you on hold and do some reading.
I'd rather just give you a brief on the last manager.
That works as well.
If they were a manager, okay. So I'm talking to this person, and they're trying to act like a manager, I guess. And he was fearless. He was calling me an idiot. He was calling me. What else did he call me? He called me an idiot, and he was saying shut up. So I was like, wow, that's different, you know. And he was playing the role of a kid. So after he was saying he was right about something, I'm like, okay, my turn to speak. And he kept on talking. So I'm like, at one point, like later on down, I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. I'm like, oh, you don't want to let me speak because I'm right, because you don't want to hear that I'm right. And you would say, yes, Steve, you're right. And he was just like, no, 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 blah, 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 blah. He's, and the kid's like screaming and yelling, not letting you speak or something, right? So he was trying very hard not to let that sentence come out because he didn't want to listen to anything, right? So it's like, I don't understand why I'm being treated like this. I let you speak. Now I get to counter and say why I think you're wrong, right? And he's like, no, I'm right. I'm not gonna let you speak. So that didn't go well, right? He had to hang up, right? So I don't know why I'm getting treated like that when I'm trying to say why I'm right with proof. So that's the way I'm getting treated on phone calls, right?
Okay.
And that's not the first person. The last person before that is like, no, your book cover's wrong, and your book cover's wrong. And I'm like, okay, it's wrong. It's wrong. Like, I can't say anything to make them believe. What you're seeing right now is an image inside both margins that will print. You and I know it'll print, and you're still gonna sit there and say what? It's not correct because of a millimeter, because of something that's showing in the cutoff area or something, right?
Which book are we talking about there?
I'm trying to publish this book, the one that's in review, right, or draft.
Steve Stacks Tips and Tricks.
Right, the volume 2.
Gotcha. So I do see the book, and I do see the cover, and I do see what could be causing the issue on the cover. Do you see where it says Steve Stacks?
No, I don't need you to repeat what the notes are or anything like that. If you're talking to the designer,
I'm not repeating.
Right. So if you're talking to
I'm
the
looking at
designer,
your actual cover.
right? If you're talking to the designer, which I'm the designer, and I give you approval, you still have to do the print. Even though I still think if
No,
you,
sir.
Steve, even though if you still did the print, right? You printed it out. You took a picture of you holding my book. I'm sure the E and the S would come out. But you're going to sit there and say no before it happens. So that's why I was doing this to the last manager. And I said, no, I'm going to stop you there. Because the first time, my first book, you guys did this exact same thing, right? 2 months later, 5 months later. I went 5 months later of me arguing for 5 months. Then finally, a manager said, okay, I'm going to manually override it because I printed out a proof copy already. And that was my defense. I'm like, I printed the damn proof copy out. It came out with everything that you said was going to get cut off or that the cover wasn't going to look good. I go, I'm holding it in my hands right now. And you're telling me you're still not going to approve the non-proof, the actual official copy? I go, that doesn't make sense. So after 5 months of arguing like that, they finally approved. I didn't change my cover. I kept it the same and I kept fighting every day for 5 months. And I finally got it approved 5 months later. And like I said, I printed out the proof copy first, and it looked perfectly fine. So why would you reject the official when it's the same file? So that's what I was putting up with for my first book. Now you guys are not letting me be the designer. I'm telling you, even if the E and the S get cut off, go for it. Go for it. I'm allowed to do that, right? That's a design. That's not interior. That's not going to stop people from reading a book. That's my cover. So I get to design my cover. If I want an S and an E cut off, that's an image. I'm allowed to say I want my book cover like that.
And text has to be legible, so that
everything's legible.
Actually combatant with, well, when it leaves the margins, it is going to be cut off, so it's not going to be legible.
Again, you're not the designer. I am. You asked me to put an image inside your margins. It's in both margins. After that, it's cut off. Why am I explaining that to you?
Sir, I'm explaining the rules of printing.
I know, but you're seeing what I'm seeing, so it will print, period.
Sir. Yeah, you're telling me about the proof, and I understand that the proof does not go through a review process.
I'm just telling you, if you printed it out right now, or if I'm allowed to print out the proof copy, which I think I am, what am I going to do? I'm going to take a picture holding it and show you guys, and you're still going to be hard-headed.
Sir, you have
right?
to follow the rules just like everybody else.
No, but did you hear what I just said? That means you don't even put up a fight after I say that, and you're still talking. So you should understand what I just said, and you would say, yes, Steve, you're right. That's all you could say. So would you like to spend the money and get the proof copy printed? No. So why do I have to print the proof copy? So why do I have to print the proof copy and then prove to you guys, see, it works like I said. That's what you're going to make me do again, right? So I'm asking if you guys are so right. I'm asking if you guys are so right. I'm asking if you guys are so right. You print the book out, whether it's a proof copy or not, print it out, and show me that it gets cut off. I will put.
We won't be doing that.
Exactly, because you know I'm right. Again, I keep saying the same thing to all you guys. You're not gonna do that. Say it like it is. You're not gonna do that because you're afraid it's gonna come out perfect.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Right, so you know I'm right.
Okay.
It's either I'm right or I'm right. It's so stupid what you're doing. You don't sound right at all. You don't sound right at all. You don't sound right at all.
Was there something that you needed help with?
Do you hear yourself? You're saying you're not going to print something out because you're scared it's going to come out the way I'm talking about.
No.
So then prove it. You can't prove nothing. All you do is talk. All you do is talk. I know I'm more right than you. I know I'm more right than you, and you're sitting there going, no, I'm just going to think I'm more right. That's all you're doing. You're not proving anything.
Sir,
Thank you. I will continue this email, and I will be complaining about you as well.
You can do that as well.
Yeah. Do you have a full name that I complain about, or no? Are you going to give me a first name?
Would you like my name? My name is Sheena.
Sheena. Yeah. Everybody hides behind a first name only because you guys are all scared. You're scared to print the book out. I'm saying some facts right now. You're scared to print the book out because you know it's going to come out the way I'm talking about. Are you talking?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you shouldn't be talking when I'm making good points. Listen, you sound smarter in life. You'll be smarter in life. Listen.
Enjoy your day, sir.
Oh, fuck off, you idiot.
Thank you.
You're an idiot. Or KDP is not going to act professional, then I'm going to expose it. Okay? This is not how you treat your authors, or people who make you money, right? You claim this process is so easy. Hello?
Thank you so much for holding. We're connected to Los
Thank you very much.
Yes, hello. My name is Arif. I'm one of the supervisors in the KDP. My colleague informed me that you wish to speak to a supervisor.
Yes. So I'm gonna ask you to look at the files that I uploaded right now. You know how they allow you to attach two files, or they allow you to attach a file when you're requesting a callback?
Yes, I am able to see them.
Okay, can you confirm what the file names are so I know you're looking at them?
It just says screenshot 2025 3535. That's it.
It says screenshot?
Yes, it does say screenshot. Screenshot 2025. The date is given basically. I think these were screenshots that were taken at 6:29 p.m. Yeah.
Sorry, what date?
It's March 5th.
No.
That is,
Oh,
yes.
wait a second. Maybe, yeah. March 5th. Yeah, okay. So you are looking at them. Okay. So you can see that both of them show you that they are inside the margins and everything's fitting, right?
No, they're not inside of the margins. Yes, I can look for the cover, but I don't know if there are, you know, some white spaces attached to it. And if you see the image itself, it says Steve Stacks, but if you take a look, the letter E from Steve and S from Stacks is actually crossing the red dotted line.
Okay, but I've also uploaded a file where I put the E and the S inside the red line, and you guys still didn't accept that.
See, if you could give me clarification exactly what you're needing so that I can get started, or at least, based upon the file that you have uploaded, I can, download the cover and check for you.
I don't know what you're asking me to do.
Steve, I'm just telling that what exactly is the issue, if you could tell me. Because you have, sent some files. I was able to check them. But, based upon the file after I download and check the dimensions, I will be able to guide you more. So I just wanted to, ask you what exactly is the issue that you're facing.
Well, what do you think? I'm trying to upload a book and publish a book, and the only thing that's stopping me is your cover creator or me uploading my cover. So I'm under the assumption that the second dotted line is the last line. There's nothing that gets printed after the second dotted line.
No, with regards to the paperback book, we actually request all the others to have all the text, okay, inside of the red dotted line, not the, the second dotted line.
Okay, so like I spoke to somebody yesterday with a different file. I had the E and the S inside the red line, and then they were saying, well, there was an issue outside of the two lines, the two margin lines. So now they were picking, oh, there's something, there's the artboard showing. There's always an issue is what I'm trying to say, right? Like, no matter what I do, you guys are looking for things, for reasons not to accept it, right?
See, with regards to the files, okay,
It's not like this. It's not like this is the only file that I've sent you. I've sent you smaller ones with the artboard. The yellow color. The yellow artboard from Cover Creator. It started showing in the white space. The white space all the way to the edge. Outside of the two guidelines, right? And they're saying that was an issue. Now when I do it like this, you guys are trying to say, oh, the E and the S are getting cut off on the red. But if I put those on the inside, then you guys start saying, oh, we're looking at the outside of the other two lines now. You can't have any problems there either. Like, which one is it? I've sent you so many different types, right? Like, it's not like I send you only one file, right?
Notifications first. Let me check the notifications, what the quality team has basically been requesting from you. So just allow me a minute. Let me check the notification.
Yeah, but if there's such an issue, why can't I just send you my file and you either print the book or you adjust it if it's that easy? Why do I have to keep trying this way? Because it's not like it's the first phone call. It's now like 2 or 3 phone calls. I've done 100 emails. Like you guys should have the ability and tools to do it too, right?
Yes, but the issue is not limited to cover, but there are also some interior issues that were highlighted in the email that was sent to you. Plus, yes, we actually have the option wherein we can, make some changes. But seeing that you are using the cover creator, so in
No,
this case, we
that's
may
not
choose
that's not the
like
only one that I've used. I've used both the upload, the regular upload, and then now I'm trying the cover creator. So I've done many different try attempts, right? And I still can't get it right. So it's like, this should be the easiest part, just uploading a cover, right? It is the end. This is the last step, the last stage, and I can't get this right. I don't know.
See, with regards to the quality team, okay, I can, definitely take a feedback. And the quality team will receive the books. It doesn't matter, who has sent the books. They will just check the books, and if it is according to the guidelines or not, they will be accepting. If there is not, if the book is not according to the guidelines, they will be.
Hello? I'm sorry?
You requested a call from KDP?
Yes, I'm trying to speak. Can I speak to a manager? I've been at this for over a month.
Okay, not a problem. Hold the line.
Thank you.
Before I put you through, I'm speaking to.
Stephen Colasanti.
Okay. Please hold.
I'm holding.
Yes, I'm getting one that is available. Please hold.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Hello. My name is Arif. I'm one of the supervisors in the KDP. My colleague informed me that you wish to speak to the supervisor.
Yes. You said your name is
Arif. It's Alpha Romeo India Foxtrot.
Arif. Thanks. So yeah, I've been trying to upload my cover photo for over a month, and I've spoken to managers or supervisors, and the last one told me that he was able. Next time you call in, don't click save and publish. Just save it as the draft, and you guys can check it and approve of it.
No, that information is partly correct. We can check the information, but the approval must come from the quality team. But still, that you have been updating the cover, right? So I can check and inform you.
Right. So what I'm trying to what I'm trying to do is get you. You're a higher superior person. So if you say I see no problems and then I click save and publish, and it gets rejected, then we have a little bit of a problem there. You can't say something's correct, and then they say something's wrong, right? Like,
See, the final approval will always depend from the quality team because it is their work to, approve the books. From our end, we can check certain things, okay? Because, we will know that, okay, this will, come under this category and this book will be rejected. So based upon that, we can guide you what needs to be changed.
right. So if you say nothing needs to be corrected, then it should be getting approved. So that's why I would like you to personally see this all the way through. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Sure thing.
Like, I'm sure if you say it looks good, and then you can follow up and say, you can ask the team, because the team never tells me what's wrong with it, right? They just send me a generic copy and paste in my email saying, you have to fix this, and it's nothing specific to my file, right?
It is actually specific. It will be specific if it is coming from them.
No, you're absolutely wrong. Every time I get an email, it's just saying, oh, the margins have to be this has nothing to do with my file. So you're not telling me the truth there.
The problem is they will be telling you, but understanding takes a bit of a thing there. If you are able to understand what needs to be corrected, then that is fine. Because all the season public.
I just told you I get confused, right? Because they don't tell me specifically what I need to change. So I don't know why you're gonna go back and forth with me. I have lots of proof. You want me to?
Let's not argue about
exactly. There's nothing to argue about. I'm 100% right because I've been going through it, right? So if you don't believe me, I can send you direct emails to your email in case you don't have it on file. The exact responses that I get every time. It's the same response no matter what I do, right? So nobody's even saying anything specific to change. They just give you a list of 20 things to change. Has nothing to do with my file, right? So you could quit telling me lies like that.
See, with regards to the book, okay, the cover especially, there is one issue that I am able to see it very clearly, and this book will have some issues. Number one, if you see on the back cover, the back cover design is not extending fully. There are some white spaces that are appearing. And I have downloaded your cover. I have looked at your cover. And in the cover too, the image and, the back cover is having that same issue.
Not seeing what you're talking about. It looks like it's all in the margins. Maybe what you're talking about is outside the second margin?
Yes, the white space.
Right, so the last phone call, they said, just make a white background and that's all you have to do. So I made a white background. And
there itself is the issue. The bleed must be extending there.
oh no, what do you mean? It is bleeding past the margin. Then I added white. So where I added white is you guys were saying before there was no white color, so I added white color, right? Before you guys were saying, I know, you gotta read your previous notes from the last person that helped me, or you have to go and listen to it. Because you're talking and you don't understand what you guys are saying. So the last time I spoke to you guys, it was, oh, you guys have a yellow bar there. Just make it white. Fill it with a white color. So I did that.
Can I address you as Steve? Steve, anything? Hello?
Yeah, you guys are eating your own words, right? You guys keep eating your own words every phone call, and you're trying to waste my life. So if you guys are trying to say that this is the easiest process, why is it taking me over 2 months, to do a cover? It's now taking me longer to do a book cover, publish this book, than to actually write the book and design the cover. You guys are wasting a lot of my time, right?
Can I address you as Steven, anything?
Sure.
Okay. Steve, Is it okay?
I appreciate it if you say you're sorry for once, because I keep calling you guys. It's been over 20 phone calls with you guys, and you guys tell me one thing, and then you tell me something stupid like, oh, there has to be something in the cutoff area. Like, and then you say there's a a yellow box there because that was the artboard showing. Now I put a white color, which is not an artboard showing, and now you're saying the white is the problem. So I would appreciate if you guys start saying sorry instead of trying to make it look like I'm doing something wrong.
Steven, listen, this is not the first call that we are going through. I remember, I can give you the date too. This was, I think, let me a moment.
I'm not trying to waste like 4 hours with you today. I'm trying to correct it in 5 minutes, right? It should only take 5 minutes to correct. I'm not trying to waste 4 hours with you. Believe me. I know you're trying to waste 4 hours, but I'm not trying to. I need to do things today.
Steve, listen. This is not the first call that I'm speaking with you. I think on 6th of March.
Okay, so
the very same case of yours.
I hate to interrupt, but you look very dumb when you say this is not the first time. So you are the problem. You are part of the problem. You have told me before that you have to change this little problem. Now I've changed that problem, and you still think there's a new problem now. I don't see a problem because the white is what you guys told me to add. Correct? There's a lot of problems with what you're saying. If you print this book out, the white area is not a problem. It will print out the cover. Will it not?
No.
Yes, it will. So stop lying to me, because that's the second lie I've proven that you're wrong about. The second one. Now that's 2 lies coming from you and 0 from me. I'm 100% correct. And if you printed this book out and you showed me, I would be right and you would be wrong.
Steve, let's do one thing, okay? Go ahead and publish the book. Let's just see if the quality team approves or not. So you can decide that. It is not me, it is not you who will be approving.
Right. That's why Amazon hiring you to talk to me is useless. Because you can't do anything. All you try and do is point out little things that, it might not print out well. But I'm telling you, 1,000%, if you press the print button, it's going to come out 100% right. 100%. And I would love to pay for the book to get it printed out, and I'd put it right in your face and show you, right? That's how right I think I am. But you're scared to print the book out. Or you don't have the power because you don't work in an Amazon building, right? But if I was talking to somebody in an Amazon building and I told them to print the book out right now the way it is, guess what would happen? The book would come out perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's how much I know it would come out. Because I've printed out a book with you guys before. This is not my first book. You know what happened on the first book? You guys did the same thing with the last cover, my first book cover. You tried to tell me it wasn't going to come out. I printed out a proof copy, and it came out exactly the way I said it would come out. Perfect. So you guys were wrong about the first book. Now here we are in the second book, and you're telling me my cover's wrong again. So I'm telling you, print it out or accept it. It's not hard to understand. If you print it out, you're going to see that Steve was right, and he wasted multiple days, multiple hours, everything, multiple emails. For what? To prove that I'm right? You guys are scared to print out a book? Print it out. Prove it. Stop talking. You guys do a lot of talking. Go into the printing department, because you're probably not even close to there, right? Go into the printing department, tell them to print it out, and if it's bad, I will still pay. But I know it's going to come out exactly the way it should come out. You know I'm recording this phone call, right? I'm not going to put up with you guys being very wrong and bad at your job. I'm not going to keep putting up with it. It's the same problem with you guys on the phone. Now you're quiet because you got nothing to say.
I've been interrupted 5 times, Steve. So
Yeah, you know how many times I get interrupted by people who are wrong?
Steve,
A lot of times.
sorry.
So I do a lot harder stuff than you.
Quiet. But if you want to speak, continue to speak for 10 hours. I can listen. But for once, you need to also listen to me. It's, the conversation goes 2 ways, not one.
Don't teach me how to talk. You guys have been ultimately rude.
Definitely
You
not.
guys have been extremely rude. You're trying to tell me I'm rude today?
Not rude.
I'm rude. I'm rude today. I'm rude today because you guys were rude.
Okay, you said
I'm rude today.
Number 2, you said that I'm dumb. Still, I continue to speak the same way. You did not change. You did not see a change in my tone. My tone is the same from the start. I did not change my tone because you are speaking. Okay, continue to speak. I'm here to listen.
I am rude today because you guys have been rude for over 2 months with me.
Steve, again.
Now you just cut me off. Listen to what I have to say and then I'll let you speak. I already let you speak. So you guys are trying to tell me I'm rude today? This is not my first phone call. So you guys have been rude 100 emails and 20 phone calls. Correct? You guys haven't been very nice. You guys haven't been polite. You've been extremely rude. So if I'm being rude today, I think I have a purpose. I have a very good reason to be rude today. And I don't think I'm being rude. I think I'm stating facts. Unless you could prove otherwise, I'm stating facts. So sorry my facts hurt your feelings. And I didn't call you dumb. I said you're acting dumb. So you gotta learn you gotta learn. You gotta learn, man. You gotta learn. I don't need to be correcting you like a teacher or your father, okay? You should know what I said. These phone calls go nowhere. That's why Amazon is terrible. That's what I'm trying to prove. This phone call is being recorded. This is terrible service. You also lie to the people and try and tell us, oh, it's an easy process. You just click, upload, and boom, publish. Well, I've been at this for 2 fucking months. You guys are constantly trying not to help me. So your service is bad. The process is bad. What else is bad? Come on, man. Do something for me. Do something for me, right? You know how many different versions? It's not the same file. I've given you over 20 different versions. They all fit inside your template. How stupid do you guys look now? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong.
Yes, you're wrong.
That's the sound of somebody who knows jack shit. Yes, you were wrong and doesn't say anything after that. That's how right you sound. At this point, I sound 100 times more right than you. You know when you're going to be right? When you say, Steve, I just printed out the book and the cover looks terrible. That's when you're going to be right. I'm on a roll, buddy. I ain't wrong not one time yet on this phone call. Not one time. I say stuff and then I back it up. You say it's wrong. Just like the emails. When I get the emails, they don't tell me nothing about my file. Because you're trying to give me a hard time. I give you a perfect file 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and it's the same email. It's a generic copy and paste email. Your cover has to fit this, has to be this size, has to have this margin, has nothing to do with my file that I gave you. Very poor support. Very poor support. Non-stop.
Yes.
Non-stop.
Number 1, we agree.
Non-stop.
Sorry. We are sorry. We are sorry. Okay, and this is indeed a poor customer service, as you have mentioned. So let's not, go into more details. If you want, go ahead, publish the book, and wait for the...
I am trying to do this the right way. If you are there looking at this file and you see everything's in the margins, what else are we arguing about, right? What else are we arguing about?
If I am in the place of the quality person who is reviewing this book, I will be rejecting this book. I don't need to tell more. So if you want, see, I'm doing nothing. I don't need to reach out to them, okay? You can go ahead and publish the book. You will receive it directly, a response directly from them. So you don't need to have...
So let me say one more thing. Let me say one more thing, and you're gonna agree. Let me say one more thing, and you have to agree, okay? I guarantee you.
Entirely depending upon the situation. If you say the right thing, we agree. If you don't say the right thing, we don't agree.
Sure. I guarantee, this is another thing I guarantee, okay? If you gave me the phone number to the printing department and I spoke to the person who's actually in the printing house and is able to print a copy out, and if I was able to speak to them and say, listen, print out a copy right now, and they printed it out, it would come out perfect. They wouldn't even argue with me. It's you arguing with me. Because I know if I spoke to somebody in the printing house, they couldn't even say it wouldn't print out properly. It's common sense. Right? There's no major issues. If it's a major issue, like there's no picture there, or you know what I mean? First it was, Steve, correct the E and the S. So I moved the E and the S in so it doesn't get cut off, right? Then it was, Steve, please correct the stupid yellow bar that's in there. It's the artboard is showing, you know? So I put a white background so there's no yellow bar now, right? It just goes from white to white. Right? So I've corrected everything you guys wanted. It fits in the template. It's 300 dots per inch. It's everything you guys need. It's in the margins. It's the same. It's the absolute size that it'll print out. And you're trying to tell me what? It's not right?
Steve. Okay. We are telling that there is some problem with the cover. And we are not approving the book. There is a different thing. Because we are not the right person who will be reviewing the book. So I want you to go ahead, submit the book, get a review directly from the printing team.
Okay, can I just say another thing that makes you guys look stupid? Because I'm on a roll.
Please do. We are already stupid. We agree. Please.
Absolutely, dude. Because if this was really Amazon, you know what you would be doing? Let me escalate this to somebody else in Amazon. But obviously I'm not speaking to really Amazon, and it's just like some third party, right? Because if I was really speaking to Amazon, you'd say, oh, let me transfer you to the printing house. Oh, let me transfer you to somebody higher up in Amazon. But you don't even have the power to do that. You don't even have the power to do that because you're a third party. You don't actually work for Amazon. That's the problem with Amazon too. Now let me say another thing that's a problem. Because I've said, 4 or 5 things that's wrong with Amazon? It's incredible. Now I forgot what I was going to say. But there's so many things wrong, and I keep pointing them all out to you guys, and you don't correct it. Maybe you need $400 billion. Like, you're already a $200 billion company, and you can't hire the right people. You can't make me speak to the right departments. What is this? What is this, man?
Steve, there is a difference between an internal team and the team which speaks.
Yeah. I'm sure you're really connected to Amazon. Come on. We all know you're not connected to Amazon. Your paycheck probably doesn't even say Amazon.
Steve. Okay, number one. I don't need to tell again that I am from Amazon.
Sure you are.
I have clarified.
Keep telling yourself that.
I don't need to tell you. If you want to say about the third parties, you continue to
Come
say,
on, man.
I don't
You're not fooling me.
See, Steve, we don't need to fool you or,
Then give me your email address that says, what's your name? Arif blah 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 at Amazon. They don't even give you an Amazon email account.
We actually
Oh, I'm sure they do. Yeah, keep trying. Keep trying.
We are not inclined to give it to you.
Oh, because it's so important. You're the most important person in Amazon. Let me tell you. Keep hiding your email addresses. Keep hiding your email address.
Might be compromised.
Oh yeah, compromise. Let me tell you, that's not professional. Every professional business has email addresses to somebody. Okay. You guys are not the most important people in the world. Come on.
We will be sending you the emails, right? So that does contain KDP customer service. You can check while I'm on the call with you.
And I said, it's very poor support, which people are not even talking to me directly.
Okay, now please. So, see, instead of arguing, okay, if you don't agree to me, that is completely fine.
Oh, that was the other thing. Let me say, I just remembered why another reason why you guys are stupid, okay? This is how stupid you guys sound. Here's another great reason. Here's another.
Just for once.
Here, I'm stuck on here. Now you're being rude. I'm stuck on here. Stop giving me a hard time because you're wrong. Here's another reason why you guys at Amazon are completely wrong. So I've published with Barnes & Noble. You know who Barnes & Noble is. So I published with them, self-publish, okay? You know what happened when I gave them the cover? The first try, the first version, the first try, on day one, no emails back, no arguing. I gave them the first file, and it's been published ever since. So you tell me why you guys can't accept the same file, same size book. You're wasting how many minutes today? 25 minutes. You keep wasting my life because you guys can't get it right. That's the truth.
See, this is not Barnes & Nobles. So I don't need to tell anything.
So what are you trying to say? It's different?
Yes, Steve.
No, it prints the same size. What are you trying to say? The same size, buddy. If I printed out and I printed your book out, it would come out the same cover and the same size. Stop arguing. You get paid to argue. Accept that you guys are wrong and approve it. Accept you're wrong.
We are wrong, Steve.
You have to be wrong. You have to be wrong. You know, I'm not even asking you. You have to be wrong because if I printed out a proof copy, it would come out exactly the way I'm describing to you. So go ahead, print out a free proof copy and see how wrong you are. But you're too scared to print out any copy. Print out a proof copy, print out a real copy, whatever you got to do. See how right Steve is today. But if you keep arguing and talking, you'll never know. So what do you want? You want me to print out the damn proof copy that says the stupid bar proof? What am I going to do with that? I can't do anything but look at it. You know, I want the real copy and I want it to be published for other people too. So you're going to allow me to print out a proof copy. That's what happened the first book. So the first book, I printed out the damn proof copy and I said, see, you guys said it wouldn't come out properly and the damn cover came out fucking properly. So I had to prove it to you guys that way. So now you want me to do it again? I'm going to print out a proof copy for nothing? And then I got to call you guys back and say, see, the proof copy came out perfect. Then what are you going to say to me? Then what are you going to say? Talk now. Go. What are you going to say if I print out a proof copy and it comes out perfect? There's nothing for you to say after. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing for you to say after. So I know that's going to happen. So you can go ahead and pay the $12, $13, whatever it is. You print out the proof copy, see how wrong you are, escalate it, and correct it. And tell them to approve it. That's all I have to say to you, and you're trying to make this a 1 hour conversation. I called because I'm 100% right. I didn't call to hear you say I'm wrong about anything. I'm calling because I know I'm 100% right, and I've just given you 5 reasons why I'm right and why you're wrong. And you're still going to be hard-headed and talk to me like that and be disrespectful again. Because I've been disrespected every damn email and every damn phone call. And I don't need to be yelling at people who don't know anything. I know more about printing than you. I know more about the files than you. I know more about a lot of things than you. So stop fucking doing this, man. It's incredible. It's the same phone call no matter what. You guys are stubborn, man. I've proven it many times. I don't write books to get into a 4-month argument with you guys. That's not why I write books. You make a book cover be this difficult? Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you guys get paid for over there? This is becoming a bashing phone call. I'm bashing you guys because you guys are so bad at it. If you guys were so great at it, you wouldn't even get one phone call from me. But this is what you get, man. You know, this is phone call number what? 25? I'm not going to be extra nice when you guys are being extra mean to me and rude. Right? I tried to be reasonable. First email, 10th email, 50th email, first phone call, 10th phone call. I'm going to get upset. Most people would get upset after the second phone call, right? The second attempt, right? I'm extra nice. I'm an extra nice person, and this is what you guys make me do.